Hi, I'm Tyler, and welcome to another episode of my Christian Music Week reviews. Each week I take 5 releases, be it albums, EPs, or singles, and after having listened to them all week, I come back here and I review them. I share what I think about them. So without further ado, let's get to this week's first release. Hillsong United's new album, Are We There Yet? Hillsong United's new album, Are We There Yet? Let's dive into it. So, pretty good album here. Stylistically, an alternative kind of worship with some pop rock and pop influence as well. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here. Hillsong United talks about how in this madly dangerous world that stresses us out, we need to put our confidence in Jesus, who in his unexplainable, incomparable, unchanging, and unstoppable love and grace died on the cross to redeem us from our sins, to meet us here in distress, so we can fearlessly lay this world down at his feet and rely on his promise to carry us out of the dark valley into a delightful, bright future of dead bones coming alive. Up next, Rhett Walker's new single, Family is Family. So before I dive into my thoughts on Rhett Walker's new single, Family is Family, let me just say a couple things. Number one, thanks You Can't Have It Raw Girl for requesting this song, and also for requesting the I Am Day and the Young Escape singles that are coming up, and Stars Go Dim's new album that is also in this video as well. Let's start things off with Rhett Walker here, and before I dive my thoughts on the song, let me just say this song is included in a new movie called Family Camp, which is coming out 1 week from today. And now let's dive into the song, Family is Family. So, this song grew on me, but at first I have to admit I wasn't a big fan of all the vocals necessarily, particularly the ooh. That part I wasn't as into how that turned out. But once the song grew on me, I realized this is actually a pretty good song. And stylistically, it's straight up upbeat country, like the kind of country you could play around a campfire. And instrumentally, we have harmonica, acoustic guitar, drum, and some hints of organ as well. And as for the lyrics here, so even though this song had to grow on me a little bit stylistically, lyrically, it's pretty good here. Talks about how we will make it through as long as we, the imperfect family of God, pray hard and love each other with Jesus' forgiveness. Up next, I Am Day's cover of Cody Carnes' Firm Foundation, He Won't. I Am Day's cover of Firm Foundation, He Won't, from Cody Carnes. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good cover here. Stylistically, definitely has a country feel with some gospel influence that instrumentally incorporates acoustic guitar, piano, drum, and organ. And as for the lyrics here, Cheyenne Mitchell, yes, she's I Am Day's new lead singer, and she sounds pretty good here. And as for the lyrics here, Cheyenne talks about how when everything around her is shaking, she's glad that she put her trust to make it through in Jesus, her firm foundation, who will faithfully never fail her. Up next, the Young Escape's cover of Fleetwood Mac's song, Landslide. The Young Escape's new single, a cover of Fleetwood Mac's Landslide. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good cover here. Stylistically, it's an acoustic pop alternative ballad. And as for the lyrics here, good lyrics here. McKenna asks the question, can she rise above when a landslide of getting older changes her life's plans. Up next, our last release for today, Stars Go Dim's new album, Grace in the Wilderness. Stars Go Dim's new album, Grace in the Wilderness. Thinks you can't have a Dorado Girl for all your requests today? Let's dive into it. So, pretty good album here. Stylistically, overall, I can label this a pop album, but definitely has some pop alternative, pop rock, pop contemporary, and worship influence as well. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here. Touches on, and Chris talks about a couple different themes here about how we can leave behind the broken lies that we're defined by our failures and have to earn God's love to put our faith in Jesus' undeserved love and grace that has already set us free from the burden of shame from our failures and changed us into our new fearless selves that God intended us for us to be. Chris also talks about how even when we struggle to believe, we can have faith in Jesus' loving authority to miraculously turn all for good. Well, that's it for this week. Come back next week for 5 more releases. Actually, you can come back on Monday for a bonus review that You Can't Have a Dorado Girl also requested for me to do. And that is a bonus review of Rare Breed's new single, Reloaded. So I'm going to do that review this Monday. So hope you come back and check that out. If you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe. I put out videos every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Also, if you have any thoughts on today's releases or what I may have said about them, let me know down in the comments below. Also, in the comments, you can let me know if there's any awesome releases that came out today that you want to see in next week's video. Also, check out the playlist section for my Music Muffin Dreams playlist, available here on YouTube and also on Spotify. And I got a new edition of the playlist that came out this past Sunday. And this month's edition of the playlist includes songs from artists like Some Say Slumber, Hillsong Worship, Fireflight, and others. So go and check that out if you're interested. Well, go now. See you on Monday for Rare Breed's single Reloaded. Bye!